Okay, we each have the same amount of chips. Pre-flop and on the flop, you can only bet one chip and raise one chip.
What?
Limit Holdem. You ever played it?
It's limit?
Limit.
We're playing at limit?
Playing it limit.
Okay, and it's 7s and higher or 6s and higher?
6s and higher.
I'll make sure to stick me in.
There's a 4, there's a 5. Those are out.
Oh, I guess you don't need them.
Okay. So you can bet 1 pre-flop, 1 on the flop, 2 on the turn, 2 on the river.
Yeah, minus 16 cards. The 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. So you got 16 cards, so 36 cards. So that's right.
Okay.
So you can bet. Oh, so bet goes by 3.
You can also raise me if you want. Okay, blind raise from the button.
Wait. We didn't go big blind.
dealer. Okay, I said you could deal, but that's fine.
Oh.
I deal.
So I'm the small one.
You're the only blind. Alright, here we go. Deal them up. This is for the first title of the Toker Poker Short Deck Limit Holdem Championship. I will call your obvious bluff. We're gonna burn, flop, just like before.
That's I'll bet.
See, your bet is 1 now. That's a limit bet. You can bet 1.
Gotcha. Now I can bet 2.
Now you can bet 2. Two pairs. Bitches and 8s. Your deal.
Man, you just took that away from me so fast.
Man, would have hurt me a lot more if I would have let you bet 4x the amount.
And 8. Okay. You're blind.
Single blind.
I can raise 1.
Yep. Check.
I can bet 1?
Yep.
This is ridiculous. Just throw your chips in. Did I just pick up the burn card? I think I did. I'm gonna burn this one too.
Okay.
2?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Quickly you took those chips away from me.
Why they picked?
I worked really hard for 1 hand just for you to redeem yourself completely in 1 hand. Wow, this game is it's a roller.
This is
Lacy. She's gonna see this. It's going on my channel.
Okay.
This is the Toker Poker Championship. So if you
don't
wanna talk about,
I might come.
Sure. Post your blind, sucker.
We don't.
That's what they sucker.
Is it on me?
Yep.
Flop the full house.
Not bad. Not bad when you're sitting at the Toker Poker Championship Series and
Flop the full house. That's the way to do it.
Plenty of beat, that's what I'm losing.
Yeah, I could probably take a hit. You gonna do one of those poker roaches? Poker roach?
Toker Poker Roacher.
You're blind.
I can see just fine, sir.
Good call.
Check. Check.
Bet.
Poker,
Do we need you to cop in it?
Nope. Limit.
Oh, fuck. These roaches are not as architecturally stable as a full joint. They get brittle.
Blind.
Call. Check. Queen 6 again. Did not flop the boat.
Not flop a boat. Well, he's still flopping about boat 50% of the time, so you still have to continue playing for sure. You're up a stack on me.
No, it's not even.
Oh, Melly.
A stack of 25. That's, maybe I have one.
Yeah, you're up like 25 chips on me, so it's actually you're up 50.
Call.
Raise. Bet.
The one.
Yeah.
Call.
Bet.
Call.
Bet.
Give up. I should just call. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Limit Holdem.
Yeah, it's limitless. I don't even understand what I'm probably supposed to call it. But I just had a picker. One picker. Not a good picker. Oh, tricky. Man, that thing went out. They never stay lit. Put on roaches.
Raise.
I race. Every race.
Call.
Is it my bet?
Yep.
1. 2. 3.
It's not 3, it's 2. We're taking illegal bets.
On the river, right?
2.
Oh, turn and river are both 2.
Yep.
Oh,
1, 2. 1, 2 limit. Only 2 numbers to remember. 1 and 2. I make these games for people who can't count too
some
fast.
cards, man. That's the only way to beat. So the only way to beat Jason Harris is to be ahead pre-flop, be ahead on the flop, be ahead on the turn, and be ahead on the river.
Nope. Untrue.
If he ever gets ahead of you, you're done.
Only way to beat me is to bet. Because then I just fold.
All right, here we go. Deep in this tournament now. You can see the players are starting to take this a little bit more seriously. But no raise, call but no raise. That's interesting. I think I have some of that. That one.
Not bad at pocket 8s.
I knew as soon as I said that. You were gonna fold, but maybe a 10. See, flop a straight, bet.
Win. I told you this way to beat me is to
But I
bet.
mean, if he had called, he had a chance. He gets an 8, and then pairs the board.
2 8s come. What if 2 8s
Two
come? It's
eights.
my deal, I think.
Your deal. You want me to come? Jason likes to do the cut every time. I forget. I call. Gotcha. Fold. Queen 6 again.
Jeez Louise, this guy every time with the queen and the 6.
So you think we'll go out and play later?
If you want to.
Is Handelman's gonna want to come along? He should come. It's hilarious.
Handelman?
Handelman.
We'll see.
We should let him know. He's a busy man. He's on the pussy right now.
He's got lots of pussy.
It's being recorded. I gotta be more discreet. Anyways. I bet the max one. Whatever that is.
6.
Ace Jack.
Damn. It's money hands.
Two really good hands. Queen King. Flop straight.
That's pretty good.
King Jack. I turn 2 pair.
Full house on the flop.
House on the flop.
Pretty good.
It's only been really good hands. I haven't had like a single pair of hands. Certainly nothing to beat you. Nothing to beat you with is monsters. I'd call that fold. I mean, that was my big hand. My blind.
I follow. Give me the roach. Here, I'm gonna drill a hole into the roach while I'm smoking it to get a good wind tunnel, okay?
Damn, I wish we had that fucking. I have that thing on right now. We had a hacksaw.
It's too bad.
It'd be good to get some self-tapping metal strips too. That would make the job. No. I'll come back. I'll be back soon. Just gotta fucking, figure out if I can do it with like a 53.
Happen eventually. Or then you just expire, you don't have to make any decision.
Exactly. You raising?
Yep.
Wait a minute.
My blind, you call,
I
raise.
turn. You mean I didn't give you your option?
My option was to raise.
Oh yeah, sorry.
There you go.
Okay, sorry. Oh, there's the hand. I just had 1 6.
Haha! 2 pairs.
I saw
Haha!
the ace and then I saw the. Oh wow, nice one. That's a monster. Top 2.
No, I'm like within 5 chips again.
I
Haha!
don't know. I mean, come on, you have the same stakes. Put your stakes in here. A little more there. Yeah, it's exactly even. That was good.
I thought you were up.
That was good. Perfectly even. So basically nothing has happened. And we just we're just working out all possible iterations of the universe.
Reason?
No, I call it whatever. Check. Bet.
Full house.
Shot. I had high card. Should have got 10.
Could have bet any time. That's the trick in this game.
So we're still leading. A chop hand. Well, what do we have here? We got a real. Remember when you were a kid, didn't you commentate, like when you're having fun, you're commentating and everything? To make it seem more important. You know, when you're playing baseball or there's always somebody like commentating. If one person's not doing it, somebody else picks that up. It's like, okay, you commentate. I raise. Bet.
Tens.
With a queen, doesn't matter. It's 10s and 7s with a king, so it's a chop. Somebody didn't put one in. Probably.
Wait, hold on. What? It's kings and tens with the queen.
10s and kings.
With the queen.
Oh, you're right.
Slip Willie?
No, I thought it was. No, because there were 2 pairs. I literally saw 10s and 7s.
Yeah, okay, less gold. Gotta watch these guys from Detroit. If you don't know, watch Hardcore Pawn. You know how they'll treat you.
Yeah. How'd you come up with that?
So,
How'd you come up with that?
less gold.
Yeah, how'd you come up with that?
Less gold.
How'd you come up with that?
Less gold.
So the 3 pillars are the gut punch, the never moving off your original offer, and then what's the third? It's my pawn. I raise.
Oh.
What's the...
It's 2.
Oh, I have to bet 2.
Yep. It's a fixed limit.
You raise?
Yeah.
Okay. 2. Oh, your turn. Well, and then this time you get 4 of them. Nice. That was a big pot. Maybe one of the biggest we had. I think I won the biggest one earlier, but that was...
How did you come up with that number?
That was either the second biggest or the biggest pot.
This.
That's what I have now.
Okay, that's matched.
That's all the extra. Yeah, you're definitely winning. Jason's definitely turned the corner here.
2/3 of the chips in
It
play.
is limit poker, but I would say
That was a big one. Quad 4 6s, 4 6s.
big shift in the chip count there.
Oh yeah.
And since you can't go all in, it's almost like you just get whittled down. You know, I can't like just catch a hand and get double up. So I just think limit the chip stack has to be way more powerful in a tournament, right? 2-handed. I mean, my God, where would you want to be? Raise. I'm just gonna have to raise everything to see if I can just get back in this game.
Great strategy, folks. Let's see how this works out for him. Check.
Bet.
Call. Check.
Bet.
Raise. Bet.
Yeah, that was what I wanted to have happen. Big loss followed by another pretty good sized hand.
Still in it. It's limit.
Probably winning.
The thing about no limit is you go all in, I call it all over for you, baby. But with this, I have to beat you like 10 hands.
Yeah, right. I guess it's the same reason why it's an advantage for you. It's a disadvantage for you because I could go on.
Yep. It's
It's
just a
just
matter of
kinda
how you.
Eke my way
Plan
back
your
up
way.
there, and you eke your way back up. And if I get a couple ekes in a row,
Next thing you know, you're on my back rank with a queen.
exactly. Well, I'm gonna have. Yeah, I don't have to do something right now. That's right. I could just. We have pretty much. I'm all in. Oh, I bet. She's full. I bet 2. I bet 2. I have a 9. Didn't hit my straight. This game is almost over. I have not enough to get through the entire hand. Just enough to bet every street, pretty much. Is it your Joe?
I just dealt. Here we go. All comes down to this. Poker Championship. He who smokes the most reefer will get luckiest.
So far that's been holding.
4 of a kind.
I raise.
Check.
Bet.
Check.
Bet 2.
Check.
Bet 2.
Raise.
Call. What do you got?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, you do. Oh, you hit your open-ended straight draw. You flops it and hits his open. And I was winning, actually. I had the 7. Nice hand. Nice game. That went
First championship crowned.
Yep, that's it.
Poker.
Jason.
Series number 1, short deck.
We should have a belt.
I need something.
You wear the belt.
Short deck Holdem right here. You can't see any of the cards. You just see the action go down.
Yeah, we'll have the whole cams pretty soon here.
Whole cam's coming soon.
Worked on the whole cams a little bit this evening, but we weren't prepared for all the eventualities of the project. Namely, we discovered the cameras need to be mounted a little bit lower than we had planned for, and since we had already made 2 trips to Home Depot, Jason decided no more trips to Home Depot. All we need is a hacksaw. But even then, it's getting late, and I agree. I don't necessarily want to be hacksawing, this late at night when I could be not
Get you put on the
hacksawing.
list, bro.
And
I hacksaw at 10 p.m.
and maybe we can go play some poker where the women actually look like this and come and actually lay on the table, and you play your chips like from her belly button. You like lay the chips on her stomach and you flick them off in sort of a cavalier manner. No, that's not a reality.